Hello, folks. Oh, there's a patch. Awesome. Great. How are y'all doing? I hate dealing with government people, and it's nothing against the people. And it's not really the government itself either. Ooh, eggplant seeds. Yeah, great. Also, what do I need for cotton seeds? I forget. Bananas. And it's so sorry. As I was saying, hate government, not people, but government. You know, so I'm in Canada, so you go to Service Canada, Service Ontario, depending what you need, passport, car stuff, driver's licenses, all that fun stuff, right? Um, so I literally just got back from Service Ontario. Um, you know, my mother's given me her car, which I'm grateful for, don't get me wrong. Okay, I have two, I need two more. It's a great car. It's 4 years old and has like 50,000 kilometers. So I'm trying to do the math on that. It's like 35,000 miles, roughly. I'm doing the math even remotely close on that. Anyway, great car. She's giving me a new one. Um, she's not paying like the gas, like right now she's paying the insurance on it just while we do all the transfer ship. But once it's properly in my name, I'm in charge of pretty much all the vehicle maintenance on my own. So gas, tires, oil. Like if something goes wrong, it's on me. Anyway, point is, went in today for two things: to get my driving record, which is completely clean. The only way my driving record could be better is if I had actually gone through like driver's ed and taken a test and had it all, whatever. But otherwise, I have no accidents, nothing, no arrests. Yeah. Anyway, got that done, and I'm like, great. Can I do the transfer of ownership? Because my mother and I got it notarized. Went through the whole 9 yards on one of the pieces of paperwork, which we thought was the only piece of paperwork. And they're like, sure. Do you have the notarized thing? And I'm like, yep, here it is. Give it to the dude. And um, he's like, great. Do you have, uh, in Canada, we have two pieces of paper: a pink piece of paper and a green piece of paper. That is your ownership. Pink is your insurance, green is your ownership. Apparently, neither of us saw this. There's a small little line on the back of the green slip of paper that the person has to sign. You have to write down like the mileage of the car when it gets transferred. And the original owner needs to sign that thing. Well, my mother wasn't with me. I drove myself there. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess we'll deal with this later. And he's like, oh, and you also need to fill out this piece of paper and that. I'm like, you type in how to transfer ownership of a vehicle between two family members, and you go to the Service Canada, Service Ontario website, and it gives you one piece of paper that you need to print. I had that, but apparently there's more, and it's just, it's annoying. Anyway, so I needed to get out of my head a little bit because I just hate dealing with that kind of stuff. So that's why we're here. We're gonna get the oranges farmed up here, which means I need to find my orange seeds. I don't know how much. I need like 16 more oranges. Give me the orange seeds. Ah, I already had a bunch on me. I need 2 crates worth, so I need a total of 20. I have 7, so I need 13. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I know I'm gonna need some beets. Still a level 1 farm, which is good. Ta-da! Look at that. So, I was going to wait for Lex to do all this stuff, but I thought it would be more fun just to start next stream on Sunday. And it will actually be Sunday, don't worry, folks. And just throw her in and see how she manages. Toss that in there. Those go over there. I got some potato seeds. I got some carrot seeds. I don't need these. Do I have any more seeds? Doesn't look like it. I got another one of these. There we go. Seeds. Seeds. Look at that. It's magic. I got some walk steaks, which is good. I'm going to need like a total of 10 revival baguettes, I think. And then just as many burgers as I can possibly make. I need a wok, though, so I need a bunch of milk. Grab all that. And toss that in there. Toss that guy there. And we grab this. There we go. Jesus Christ, that caused a whole bunch of lag. There we go, it's stabilized. It just took a second. Yeah, perfect. Oh, nope. We want to close all this, make sure our respawn point is saved. I have no gas on me. Great. I probably should have grabbed myself a spud gun, but I guess not. Marvelous. Hopefully I don't get overrun. I do also want a dress spot. What does it cost to make one of those? Metal 3. Yay. So, how are you guys doing today? Now that I'm done ranting about my adventures of today. Okay. I got enough time that I should be able to go over here and deal with this guy. Hey, Nemo. I'm doing all right. You probably missed the part where I was ranting about visiting Service Canada. I do try and stay positive most of the time, but that was just a grr factor for today. Do I have any upgrade points that I can use? No. Okay. Do I have any actual food? I got beets. Yay. There we go. Get my health up a little bit so I don't die in this raid. Yeah. That's just bureaucracy makes things a lot more difficult than it should be, in my opinion. It's like it should not be that hard to get a passport or to get like transfer of ownership on a vehicle. That's what it was today. Like it should be one, maybe two pieces of paper, not three, and you can't even like Google search the fact that two of them were needed. Hello. I knew there was one more. Hello. Is that really everything? It's dark, go figure, so I can't even tell if there's somebody hiding. But I'm gonna guess no. Look, I still love that that works as well as it does. It's a little laggy still. Oh, that's why. It doesn't like spawning on the lift. I don't know why. Yeah, that doesn't spawn properly. There we go. Once that problem, like you spawn it back in and that problem's not a problem, lag's gone. It's just that. So, actually, I need to go find a cow. And I want to turn this into, so right now it's just a tanker vehicle, but I would like to turn it into more of a automated watering vehicle as well. But to do that, I need to finish putting in the water tanks I want up here. And I need gas. Let's grab that. If I want to go interactive and I want a water chest, I need glue. And I was working on building glue clamps. I don't remember what I needed for, what do I need for a glue clam thing? Oh, I needed a battery container. That's right. Glue clamp tank. And I need 5 more circuits. Or 5 more components. And I got no greeny heads, do I? Nope. So, I mean, there's another recipe for components here. But I mean, that metal 3. Who would use this recipe? That isn't, like, I know there are sometimes unbalanced recipe, but that is like, maybe if it was 1 metal 3 or 2 metal 3. And like, leave these the same. But 10? Jesus. Okay. Now I forget what I needed. Oh, right. I needed the components for that. And then I need a battery, right? I need to connect it to a battery container. Connect a battery container to it. Yeah, so I need to connect a battery container. Which is this guy, which means I need some glue and some metal 2. Funny enough, so I need 2 metal, 2 glue. Sorry, can I make that? No. So I need to get 1 more glue clam. And then I need 15 metal 2. There we go. Ugh. Okay. And then I need to work on getting glow bugs automated as well. Perfect. That gives me 1 extra glue. I mean, I have a lot of batteries, but I'm going to need more. And hopefully this can collect all this. Perfect. And we're 1 rod short of a full thing, so that's pretty good. Toss that over there. Toss those in there. I need, what was it, 2? Parts, 2. Battery chest. Like that. Grab the battery chest. For now, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go like that. Oh, that's right in front of a door too, isn't it? Yeah. Try that again. You know what? We can put it right here. That's fine. And I want to go like that. There we go. Good enough. This way I can just detach this entire thing and put it somewhere else when I actually have a spot for it. I don't really have a use for batteries. Again, like I said, not planning on making electric engines, at least anywhere in the, predictable future. There we go. And then I need to go and I need 2 more clams. And I need 4 more component kits. Yep, leveled up. That's good. Jump in here. Glue clam. Anyone nearby? Yeah, that'll do. Look at that. It's the 2 that I needed. Let's get everything up to level 50 here. Upgrade my damage. There we go. not a component. But we do have a wok that we can feed a bunch of corn to. There you go. So I got 1x. Oh, where are you? Stop it. Oh, there we go. And it gave me a thing. It should give me 2 more milk. Look at that. Is that really all the corn we had? That is all the corn we had. But that's alright. Now, if this guy gives me 1, I'd be happy. Nope. Ammo and fertilizer. I do know that I'm headed kind of back towards the starting area, but I don't want to have to run around like a chicken with my head cut off as I'm being chased by a farm bot. So I'm hoping I just get lucky with 1 spawn. Come on. What time is it? 11. Okay, we're good. Or you could drop a head. Look at that. We're good to go. Yeah, we got plenty of time. That back axle's really bouncy. I can hear it. Oh, there was a walk right there. Oh well. Toss that in and that in. And those in. Go here. Make up 2 of those. And then I should be able to make glue clam tank. Look at that. We're getting up in the world. Now I just need to figure out where it went to. Figure out where it went to, I should say. Just go there. How big is this? This is actually fairly large. It's larger than I thought it would be. 1 second here. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, it is. It's 1 block bigger than I had planned for. There we go. And there we go. Look at that. So that goes into there. I forget if I needed to give it a logic input as well. Connects battery container. And a switch. Do I have a switch on me? I got a button. I do not want to press and hold a button. But I'm going to double check I don't have a spare switch laying around. Toss the button in there for now. No switch. Cool. Interactive switch. Give me that. Oh, it is. Oh, it just goes unless you have a switch. Okay. And we're going to go here. Awesome. Look at that. And there's no need to, like, I could hook this into the crafting system, but this makes them pretty quickly. So I got 11 and 12 batteries. And it just went through one more. Is it 11 to a... It's not, it can't be 11 to one battery. I mean, that would be an amazing ratio, but I doubt that that's what it is. Nope. It's like 2 batteries to 1 glue. Which I'm not super fond of, but oh well. We're going to make a bunch of glue, so I don't need to worry about it for a while. That's really all the goal is. What did I need for the recycler? Medium storage. Engine. Ooh. The recycler is somewhere. Recycler. Oh, I just needed more components. Okay. Next up is a glowbug and snail box, which actually isn't too hard to do. I just need some metal. I am out of metal, though. Have a bunch of wood. Bunch of wood. I do have some metal. And I have 1 component. If I go here... Yeah. It's not really a lot. So I guess I'm going to have to do some mining. I only have 6 minutes. And I am running out of caution block. Blocks. Caution block. Give me 1 more stack, please. Those, and those, and those, and those, and those. And paint flowers. But it's that, and that. And that's where the button was being used, right. And then I got that there. Toss those over there. I can put these away. Where'd the fertilizer go? There it is. I only really want 1 more stack. And then 1 more stack should be enough, I think. There we go, we got paint in here. And I need the caution block. And that. Turn that off for now. And a bunch of ammo. Right. Look at that. We are going places. Just running back up here. Nope, I'm stuck. Can I get around any of this, please? There we go. I should be able to start making up some. I need spuds for these. Okay. Spuds. Pizza burger. They do the same as far as I'm aware, but we have the steaks, so I might as well use up a bunch of these steaks while I can. Actually, I also... Ooh, I need revival baguettes. Never mind. My steaks are going for revival baguettes. I do need tomato seeds. Because apparently I am out of tomatoes. So how many more do I need? I need 6 more. Now we can plant up the rest being tomatoes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. There we go. Toss in the orange seeds and the tomato seeds. I don't need the beet seeds. We'll keep these ones on me. And some more tomato seeds. There we go. Can't make a veggie burger, can't make a baguette. They do stack. It looks like they stack at least. Sorry, I'm doing 10,000 things at once here. Pizza burger. Actually, you know what? We'll save on that for a little bit. There we go. Because I do need metal. Let's get that closed up. And that should... No, it glitches it. Just gonna refine some of these guys by hand. I wish there was a way to like attract all the bots in an area, like other than just running in blindly. Yeah, I'm aware that there is that method, but I'd like to be able to like put down, like, I don't know, similar to a beacon, and it emits a pulse or a sound, and the bots hear that and they all aggro. And it would be really cool if you could like change what classification of bot it aggros. Like, I just want all the tote bots in this forest, and then I want just all the hay bots. And then if there's a red bot, I can tell it to, you know, summon the red bot. Because I don't want to be attacked by like 8 hay bots and 4 tote bots and a red guy at the same time. Because that would suck. But if I could minimize, that would be cool. I am hungry, and we are almost at the raid. It is a level 1. Look at that, I have full stats. Okay, there's 3 guys over there. There's 1 over here, so we're just gonna go. Nope. Please tell me I did destroy 1 of my oranges. Darn it. But we dropped a few heads, so that's good. And we'll just fill up on beets. There we... I'm sorry, what now? Well, we're gonna do something stupid here. There we go. Had to give it a second chance, I guess. I planted beet, didn't I? I needed tomatoes. Oh well. Right. Yeah. Oh well. Revival baguette. Can go in there. Parts. There we go. I have like next to no gas in the tank. But I have a bunch over here. Give me some light and some drill. This one's on a bit of a hill, but that's fine. Just take it as it goes. Yeah, it's working well today. I don't know why it didn't pick these ones up. Try that again. I mean, I understand the logic behind why it didn't, that my suspension's set too high, but I'm tired of my suspension bottoming out. Unauthorized farming, obviously. You know, most people don't have this revelation young in life, but they're always like, the adults have so much fun and they get to do whatever they want. I'm 20, borderline 21, like 3 months. 4 months, sorry. But I'm already like, adulting sucks. Like a lot. Like I just went through the whole process of finding my roommate for college next semester. And that was a pain. it almost felt like a really bad version of like dating online too. It's like you look at everybody's profile, like there's no pictures involved in it, but it's like how well do you sleep at night? Are you a light sleeper, a heavy sleeper? What temperature do you like the what do you want the room at? And I sleep like ask anybody I've had to like camping or just, you know, family trips or whatever, and there's not enough beds, so people end up sharing a bed. Ask anybody I've shared a bed with, and they're all like, yeah, I never sharing a bed with you in the summer, and let alone in the winter. It has to be like freezing cold because I throw off so much heat. So as a result, I like my room temperature probably around 19 degrees or colder. And that's Celsius, by the way. Fahrenheit, what is that? I'm trying to think on the math on what it is in Fahrenheit. It's like 50 something, I think. Like mid to high 50s. Anyway. And I had 3 guys, because they don't have co-ed rooming. It's just guys sleep with guys, girls sleep with girls. And I know that that sounds really gay when I say it that way, but y'all know what I mean. I had 3 different individuals say, hey, I liked your profile, and I think we'd be amazing roommates. And I'm like, great, but in your profile, it says you have horrible blood circulation and are always cold, for one of them. Like, this was another, so the detail that was mandatory was, what do you like your room temperature? This guy specified in his profile, where most people say their hobbies, this guy specifically said, I have bad circulation and need the room to be warm. And I'm like, great, I don't mind the room temperature during the day. It can be as high as like 25 degrees if you really want. But at night it needs to be cold because I will not sleep if it's not. And he's like, yeah, but you don't need it to be that cold, right? Like, dude kept trying to say, hey, I want to be a roommate, even though I'm not gonna, like, I was willing to let him choose the temperature during the day, but at night he was like, no, it has to be hot. I'm like, I really wish it was legal just to sometimes whack somebody in the head with a baseball bat. Not maim them severely, but just like a light boink for them to use their brain. If they have one. I genuinely question if some people have brains. I mean, if you are one of those people that like sleeping with the room temperature warm, I don't, like, no judgment. But it's a preference thing, right? And also, there are other people that like sleeping with the temperature warm, so go find one of them. Please and thank you. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna go like this. Yeah, go figure. Okay, this guy can go like that. You can go there. Does this guy still have the speed module in it? No. I need the speed module. Blue is production. The green one is the speed module. Did I toss it in this one? No. Oh, I know where it might be. Nope, production boost, speed. There we go. Speed boost. There we go. Because I want to maximize the amount of metal I get, but minimize the amount of concrete. There we go. And then I think I only needed like 30 metal too, right? I'm correct on that. And I need a glow bug box. There we go. Look at that. It's like I knew what I did. Connected check. Yeah, awesome. Cardboard. That's what I was hoping for. And so we grab this guy. And I have a spare chest, which is A-okay. And I need some of that. And I want this thing. How big is it? Oh, it is a lot smaller. Okay, so the bigger object is going to be this guy. Yep, significantly larger. I believe like that would be perfect. And I need cardboard. Oh, look at that, they're all done. If we go blocks and cardboard and just make cardboard. I need to go grab a glow bug. How are we doing? I got 11 minutes. Now, I don't know if there's actually a glow bug in this body of water, but I know there's not one super close. So we're going to go out over here. Do I see a glow bug? Hey-o, Kronk. How you doing? That looks like a body. Just... should I be concerned? Now, I know they usually spawn down in caves, but I was hoping I wouldn't have to go too far. There we go, found my glow bug. I'm doing alright. These things make you move so slow. I am tempted to upgrade my movement speed at this point. English. Yeah. I actually don't speak Spanish. It's English and German are the two languages that I can communicate into. Okay, Dang. There we go. And we grab some block. And hopefully I don't kill the guy. There we go. Glow bug. He is. Oh god, don't die. Oh. I'm sorry. How did I manage that? Okay, please don't die. No, 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 no. Okay, so I think... Yes, I did that right this time. Okay, so I should have a bunch of cardboard. Do I need to give it a logic input? Logic. I first need to find this thing. Where is it? Glow bug cage. Where are you? Oh, I'm looking through everything. Let's try minimizing some stuff down. Connect the chest with cardboard eggplants inside. Activate the box with logic, and it will pull the needed food from the chest or storage system. When you don't have external chest, just put some cardboard or eggplants directly into the box and wait. Oh, okay, so you don't really need the chest. But I'm going to switch, I'm pretty sure, still. Switch, please. Thank you. Okay, I forgot to do this. If I stick this in here, does it just go through? Nope, I still need the switch. Okay, awesome. That works for me. Now, where does the glow go? Does it just disappear? Like, does it just appear in here? Or does it just drop out like it normally would? It's in here. Awesome. And to make batteries, I need chemical, scrap metal, and glow. So, I mean, I could set up an auto crafting chain, which, I mean, could be cool, but that will take quite a bit of time. And I'm out of scrap wood, I guess. You know what, actually, we're just going to go here and we're going to insert into here for now. There we go. Give me back my chest, at least. And I got some extra clams. And I don't think I have any else. Awesome. Perfect. 3 minutes for that raid counter. So we have glow bugs automated. We have clams automated. Okay, so now I want to upgrade my water system on this guy, but I need to deal with these chests first. So I do need some clamps. Let's just grab 30. Toss them in here. Parts. Loot that. Thank you. And I have enough to make 3 containers. For now. And I mean, at the moment, we don't need any scrap wood. Which is why we're kind of doing that the way we are. What do I got in here? I got stuff in here. That's the only answer I can really provide. That can go there. That can go there. That's that. That's that. I should really put the duck figurine on this thing. I made this even width, didn't I? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why do I make everything even width? Okay, what's the width of this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything's even width. Everything. But I heard my crops sprouting. Awesome, look at that. We're going to grab this weld point here. No, we're not. I need my caution block. This is going to be a little bit closer than I like. No, it's 1:30. I thought it was a minute earlier. Ow, I hit my head. Go here, and 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we can just take that up a notch. I got 5. I needed 1 more. Ta-da. Let's just go 1, 2. And we're going to grow 1 extra one of those. Do I have any carrot seeds on me? Carrot? It is raid time. I see a hay bot. Thank you. Okay, it's just you guys going that way, which is weird. Look at that. We're just going to drop this down. What was I doing? Right, I was checking over here. How many I have? I needed 1 more, right? Yes, perfect. Which means that all my orange seeds can go in there. I don't need more beet seeds. I got a full stack of beets actually, but I do need more carrots. I almost panicked for a second. I was like, why do I have 6 oranges? That's the orange. Those are tomatoes. Okay. That guy can go over there. I don't need seeds right now. We're going to toss that in there. That can go, that can go. What else do I have that I can get rid of? I think that's everything. We go here. And make one of those. So I did need water, or I do need water cannons, but I need beeswax for that. So we're going to grab these 3 quickly. I'm going to go on a beeswax run in a moment. See, I'd like to be able to fit another chest here, but I can't. Actually, if we grab that, yes, I can. Okay, I just need to get 1 straight vacuum pipe. Do I have that? That is a very good, look at that. I'm a genius. Because then I can fit in more of these. Okay. We know how many I have. Right? Yes. And then we have this one here. I am getting thirsty. Pizza. I don't want to eat a pizza burger. Grr. Because I don't want to waste the hunger it gives me. It's a little bit dumb that it also comes out right there, but that's fine. I'd like to have it in the front, actually. I'd really like the watering system to come out the front instead of the back. Because the problem is I have this space designed so I can fit a chest. So when this car is fully, set up, I'm missing 2 chests, obviously. 2 water chests. But I'd like to have the 2 pumps here in the front. I could run the pipe down under the bottom. That might actually be the option I choose. What is the dimension? It's 3, isn't it? Of a vacuum pipe. It's 3. Everything's odd width. Why do I design things even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Yeah. So my center is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. That's the center of my thing. Which is stupid. Because vacuum pipes are... They're technically a 2 collision. Like if you look at it, it's 2 blocks, but the center is off put. So it is a 3x3. Grrr. So I mean, like, if I could run... No, I'd run the hose underneath it. That's, yeah, definitely underneath it. But I don't want to make this a block wider than it already is. Because, I mean, this sits in there nicely. These sit in there nicely. The Fant mod doesn't have, like, even width vacuum pipes, does it? Because, honestly, I would be willing to build those. That is a pump. That's a controller. It's a thin chest seat. TX 4-way. I would need a T-junction, actually. Because I want to have 2 pumps. So we'll make that while we're at it. Yeah, no. That's dumb and annoying. Like, why? Why? Yeah. The picture looks a little bit hazy, but that doesn't really matter what the picture looks like. Controller vacuum pump, connect it to one or multiple vacuum pumps to set their filters. Yes, okay, I know that. Piston, sail, laser receiver, prism, recycler, laser generator, unit base target. I just, damn it. I mean, they have the offsets. I could do that. That would center everything. Right, would it center everything? No, it wouldn't center everything. Right. One second, because if I'm coming here, having that offset would just mean that it's here. Okay, well, it's just going to be off-center, I guess. And delete the bumper. I need to remember where my center is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6. There's the center of my thing. Because although it's not properly centered, I'd like it to at least be somewhat correctly done. There we go. That is really bigger than I thought it was. Never mind. I'm going to have to stick this into the ground partially. Okay, it didn't fall out. Good. If I do that, does it bottom out? No. Awesome. I really wish that I could have this attached properly, but oh well. One second. How do I have this? How much space do I have in here? I got no space forward and no space backwards. So if I want to connect this, I'd have to run it all the way backwards. And then up? That seems dumb. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to see if I can get it to... nope, I still can't do that. I'd really like to have a resource collector in all my vehicles. Like that one has two. This one would be designed just to carry one. Ooh, I could make a smaller one. That is a thing that exists. It is smaller, right? It's 5 by 5 by 8. This guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is smaller. How tall is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's the same. The height doesn't really matter. Actually, the height does matter. I want it to be the same height. But one block less might just make it the right dimensions for me to work with. I'm going to guess it holds one fewer spines or rods as well, which is a-okay. So it's smaller, which means I can put it there. And then I can have the resource pipe come up to here. That would have to be a T-junction. I didn't even put that on the correct way. Don't know what I was doing here. That's okay. Oh wait, no, I know what I was doing. I do need a three-way junction, but not that three-way junction. I need this one here. I know what I'm looking for, I just need to find it. There we go. I need some metal too. We do not want to use that. There we go. Toss that in there. Metal 2. Interactive. Like down at the bottom. That's a 5-way. I would like a 3-way. Awesome. Look at that. Oh, and I still do need a straight. So we will wait for that for a moment. We will actually need one of those offset pieces. Probably. What if I take that out, take that out, take that out? Make all of this concrete again. And then I use this. There we go. Then I just need one more corner and a bunch of straight pieces. One corner, and will give me 2 straight pieces to start off with. There we go. I definitely will need more, but starting off reasonable is always a good choice. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Yes, like that. And we're gonna go like this. I believe that is the correct dimension. Look at that. It's like I know what I'm doing. These are too short. Yep. That is a bit too long. Do I still have that T-junction on me? I do. So if I go 1, 2, 3, I need one more. There we go. Actually, wait a second. No, because I want it to be level with the bumper, not sticking out from the bumper. One more. Yeah. Actually, I can go one more even. There we go, and then I need 2 corners. Corners, 2 of them. I am out of glass. I should probably check I don't have any glass stashed away. I don't. Glass. I have enough for 10. That's actually all I need right now. But I'm going to need some straight pieces. So I'm going to need one more piece of that. And then we're just going to make a load of that. I do need it to be 1 over. Darn it. It's a little annoying. So we're going to get rid of this, get rid of this. I'm going to get that 1 block offset piece. 1 block offset, right? Yes. How are we doing on time? 6 minutes. There we go. Can I patch any of this up? Because right now none of this is attached structurally. So I guess we're just going to go like that. And like so. Actually, I need to delete that. Why am I using wood? Or sorry, why am I using brick? I should be using wood. It's significantly lighter. Like, yeah. With the brick, you could see it sagging. With this, you can't. We're just going to go like that, so I know what I'm working with. That was all my wood. Okay. Wood. There we go. And then I need pumps. Now, I don't need... I don't need vacuum pipes for these. I want to scream. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. That's right. You don't need vacuum pumps. I'm a little bit of a moron. Okay, let's try that again. Now that I wasted a bunch of resources. Okay. Connect that in there. That goes there. I need 2 more of those. I just need to find a spot to throw all this junk in. Nope. Good enough. Grr. Okay, I need these. Internal screaming. Just internal rage screaming. Okay, that. Somehow I managed to turn that off. I need a switch. Plug that in there. Flowers. I know I have more flowers somewhere. Okay. So. Sorry. Computer glitched out a little bit. Toss that over there. How much time do I have? I got 2 minutes. There we go. Full-sized refinery. We're just going to drop this guy on top for a moment. I need an engine here. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. 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 And there. You're correct, which means you're wrong, and you're wrong. I have no power. Try that now. Look at that. And it's only permanently on the internet. How stupid I can sometimes be. And I need that. 14 seconds, 13, 12, 11. And we're going to eat this. Nobody can break what isn't there. Awesome. You guys have fun. Another tote bot head. That's nice. No. Get away from that. I also forgot that I had a water chest here. So. I can feel it lagging out. Oh, this is the front. Hi, please fix yourself. Yee. Okay, we can disconnect this. Grab that. We'll find a use for that later on at some point. My stupidity enrages me sometimes. Why is that controller so slow? Max that up. Do I have any? Oh my god. It took all of it. Okay, well, veggie burger. We're gonna make one veggie burger so I have something to eat. I don't need milk, right? No, good. Awesome. Revival baguettes. Revival baguette. Awesome. There we go. Grab that. Collect that. I need more carrot seeds to be returned. Carrot seeds to be returned. Awesome. I need my orange seeds to be returned. My tomatoes are full. Those are full. Those are full. Those are all full. So I don't need that. That. Those are the seeds I don't need. Very carefully put these guys all over here. One orange, one revival baguette. I got 5 baguettes. See, I'd like to say that's enough for Lex to be killed and revived as many times as it is going to occur, but I have no faith in that sentence at all. Fertilizer. Okay, so I gotta put in fruit, I guess. I need some wax. Thanks. For, like, wow. I did not realize how horrible the ratio was. So, okay, 1 second. I'm going to toss the seeds in here, not just throw them randomly in there. This is stuff that's been built or needs to be recycled. Give me that. Give me that. And that. And that. Circuits, components, that thing. Circuits. No, not fertilizer, glue. And the rest of this is fine in my inventory for now. I don't need brick, though. Oh, I do have a carrot. Fertilizer, where are you? There it is. See, I was hopeful for it to give me something, but I should have known. I should have known. Oh well. I wish there was a better way for the beehive. The beehive needs tweaking. Go interactive. I need a water gun. I need more beeswax. So I guess a beeswax run is what we're gonna do. Come on, I'm stuck. There we go. Pick that up. This should all be hooked in. I am 1 chest short, but that's okay. Yeah, back is bottoming out. See if we can upgrade that just a little bit. Now, I believe that there is a beeswax rock over in this direction. Give me like 1 minute, folks. I'm gonna grab a glass of water because my throat is killing me. Okay, I am back. I really need to try and remember to grab water more frequently before I start streaming. Like, I say to myself, you know, an hour before I start usually, I'm going to start streaming, I should have a snack, and then make sure I have a glass of water. But for some reason, I always forget the water part of that. Come on. I know there's a chest up. Why am I not using this? I have a lid for a reason. Tomato and some potatoes. Seeds. I feel like next episode, Lex is going to be collecting a lot of corn. Which is funny. Yeah. Going up. Can I make that jump? Nope. I want that. From here might be better. This was not better, but oh well. Whee! Okay, how much beeswax do I have? Wow. I'd like to have 3, so I need a total of 30 beeswax. Like, when I realized I needed pumps, or pipes, I was gonna just do 2 because that was easy, but... Dang it, did I really miss that? Come on, you bugger. Come on. I feel like a short person right now. Come on. Thank you. Okay, I still need 11. No, save the walk. Nope, I'm gonna flip the cart. Oh, I just smoked that walk. Ouch. Okay, do I have corn on me? I don't even have corn to make it up to the poor guy. And yes, I know I could go and collect corn, but... Here. We'll just give them corn that way. Circuit board. 2 of those. That won't have wax on it. See, I don't know what the respawn rate on trees is, on burned trees. Are they a finite resource? Okay, yeah, there is wax here. I was like, why don't I see wax? There's wax. Okay, we got all the wax there. None over here, none here. I know there's some more right there. Now we're gonna make sure that we make that jump. How much do I have? Wow, exactly 30. You know, there are some great things about automating in the Fant mod. And that's kind of what it's known for, automating, so you don't have to go out quite as much to get some of the more basic resources like clams and glow. And it also just makes getting glow easier. Because instead of having to put down like thousands of block woods, you can just stick them in inventory. Anyway, but for the beeswax, I did not realize that the conversion rate was that. And like if I could stick corn in there, even, that would be nice, but you can't. I don't think you can. Somebody else saw that, right? Like this dude just... Oh, he was probably on one of the floating islands. Which eventually we will go up and explore what those are, because I've never seen them. Like, there was this version called Sky Mechanic, where it was literally just floating islands, as far as I'm aware. And I mean, it was really cool. I actually didn't play through it. I watched a few other YouTubers play through it. Seemed really cool. But... Ow. Please don't kill me. Yep, you can come over here with me. There we go. Put that one to work at least. Okay. Oh god, there's another one. Heyo, Kenny, how are ya? Component kit. Awesome. Just go forward. And there's two of them. Oh, and they're both old ones too, which is annoying. Ow. Grab those. This guy didn't drop anything. Okay. There we go. What was I doing? Oh, right. That's right. Like, my brain sometimes is just not functional. Okay. So. That did not give me more beeswax. That's fine. I went out and got myself what I needed. So. I need some... There we go. Let's get straight pieces together. And then the other pieces together here. Is that really all I grabbed? I feel like I made more than that. Don't need those seeds. The potato seeds I do... Oh, right. I need to make these. 2 of those. Potato seeds. Got some random wood block there. Awesome. So even width, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means that that's my center point. These are obviously odd width. But if we go 2 and 2, I need to grab some soil. Okay. Soil plots, thank you. One, 2, 3, and 4. And let's give myself a 5th one here. Okay. That's pretty much like perfectly lined up. I could give myself 1 extra block of space, which means that this, sorry, 1 second, 1 block of space, which means that I'd end up with, again, weird stuff. But I mean, if I put the 2 middle ones side by side, yeah, I can do the 2 middle ones side by side. Then the outer ones. Yeah, that works. And then Oh, 1, 2, 3. This guy goes here. I might need to move my wheels up a little bit. Definitely need to adjust my suspension. Component kit. Perfect. So what are you on? You're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That looks fairly balanced. Just gonna put these guys there in the middle. And we're gonna be smart about this. We're gonna go 1, 2, and then 3, 4. So it's gonna be these 4 are connected to my pumps. Where did I put my paint tool? Paint tool, where are you? Might be in this guy's chest. Paint tool. Yep. I would like to make these ones red. 1, 2. Not maybe that red. 1 sec. I don't remember how to use this. This red? Nope. That red. No, I guess that's a decent red. Just ignore me wasting paint like it's growing on trees. Okay. So more cannons, which means I need more components. That'll give me some components. I also need metal. There we go, metal. And I need 1 more water container. Which means I need a little bit more. We can test this actually. Corn? No corn. Paint flour, sure. Just chew your way through that. Do I have food? I don't have food. I'm gonna have granola bars so I can kind of survive off those. I was really hoping that that would give it to me. Another water cannon. Beeswax. Okay, we're gonna grab some carrots here. Carrots. We can put in another water cannon. We're gonna do this one here. To that. So I need to fill up all these guys, make sure they actually fill up. Now I'm hoping that that'll fill them all up. And I need a switch. Switch. There we go. Where is the switch for this? Oh, it's just like way back here, right beside. Okay. Where is that guy getting hurt? I can hear a cow getting whacked, but I don't see it. I would help you if I knew where you were, walk. Oh, there you are. Hello. Ow. Just gonna bring you right over here. Almost full. Okay. We're gonna go up and up. And over. Actually, you know what? We're not going to leave a block of space there. We're going to go up again. Do I have my wood wedges on me? I do. Look at that. Might actually go like this. Nope. I want 1, and then I want 2. There we go. Look at that. Why does this start to look like a boat? Why do I want to lean into the fact that it's starting to look like a boat? All right, that doesn't need to be there. There we go. This is giving me a serious boat vibe. Like, seriously. Yeah. Who knows? We might lean into that eventually. But for now, we now have a control panel. I deleted the seat. Okay, so front steering needs to be changed. There we go. Try that again, shall we? Awesome. Let's not repeat it on a loop. Which means I'm going to need to make 3 logic gates. Do I have any spares? I might have a spare. Not a controller. Okay, so we can make 2. And then some metal. And 1 more. Ugh. Crap that. So number 3, I don't need you to be there or there. I need you to connect into that. NAND gate. if I'm correct. Ow. And then if we do that, it's that. And if we do that, it's that. Awesome. It's a fairly aggressive way of watering, but it does the trick. Oh yeah. That switch back there, and this switch up here. I need one more component kit. Ta-da! Upgrade this. Number 2. There we go. Is it efficient? Is it an efficient way to water? Absolutely not. I put my seat too far back, didn't I? Yes, I did. Dang it. One activates that guy. 2 activates those. Awesome. If I grab this, toss that in there, looks perfect. Of course, these guys go through a hell of a lot of water. What was next? I need to get one more of those, right? And I need one more of those. So I need a total of... Right, well, I need one more glue and a little bit more metal. So if we go to blocks, can't make the metal. Okay. Do I have any glue? I got some glue. I got enough glue. Look at that. Parts, glue. Do I have any metal? I do. This takes 2 components as well. Can I make some components? Nope. So I need 2 components and 15 beeswax. Look at that. This guy just zipping around. Now, I know we went for this right here, the wax that's here, so we're going to go by, and then we kept going that way, so we're going to go this way this time. Fair enough. That is, it's kind of been the motto of this series. If it's stupid and works, it ain't that stupid. Might be some wax over there. Gotta love how this thing drifts. Like, it's not, it doesn't get stuck and get jittery, it's smooth. Yeah. Some metal and some circuits, that's fine. Do I have any corn on me? I do. Hello, Mr. Walk. It is your lucky day. Eat that. And give me that. And I'm gonna drink this. I guess it's like brain juice, because the others are on their heads. I don't know how I feel about any of this. There we go. How much do I have? I got 11. 12. I did this last time. I didn't succeed, didn't I? Oh, I did it. Look at that. I got 12, 13, Ooh, oh no, that gave me a bunch. Never mind. That's 17. Awesome. Now I just need 2 components. Where'd I put my car? Here it is. I just need 2 component kits. Component kits. There's some more wax. We'll grab this while we're here. There we go. Okay. Did that give me a component kit? Wow. Boo. Grab that while we're here, just because. Yes, we are. Yeah, we're full. Okay. You might have some. That gave me 2 components. Look at that. So we can head back to base here and get this car finally done. Because it is, what day of the week is it today? Thursday, yeah. So Sunday, maybe Saturday, depending how schedules work out. Lex and I are going to do a whole bunch of crop growing. Mainly for, so we can make some veggie burgers. We'll collect a few more milk for some baguettes. And then, warehouse. So it's probably going to be a big harvest of spuds, and then a big harvest of food. And maybe another big harvest of spuds, depending how many spuds we have to use to protect the other stuff. So, I need some beeswax. Look at that, 24. Interactive. Toss that in there, and then I need 2 component kits to make that. I got my paint gun on me. And I got this guy on me. Awesome. That guy goes there. That guy goes there. That should be the same. This goes to here, and this goes to here. Right? Awesome. And I mean, it would work if it had water, right? What am I doing? Yep. Awesome. And we're going to cover this up. Actually, I kind of want glass for that. Blocks. There we go. Some wood block and some glass. There we go. Come on. There we go. You know what? I think for the back, we'll just seal it. And then I just need that piece there, that piece there. Some glass there, some glass there, there, there. And one thing I do know is if you paint it white, I'm pretty sure, it's not much of a difference, but it does make a little bit of a difference. And I should have actually, you know what? Sorry. Because these four are more or less off limits. Look at that. So these ones are off limits, and then push come to shove if I have it from there. Now, delete that. Did I just detach that entire thing? No, okay, good. I was gonna say. And we go like that, and like that. Let's give those a little bit of color too, why don't we? There we go. And like that. Yep. And we are actually going to rebuild these. There we go. I don't necessarily focus on the aesthetic stuff, but when I have a chance, I like to make it look nice. Paint that, and that there, and that there. And I mean, otherwise, the rest of this is just water. Let's see if we can type out water here. So W would have to be that. The T would be another 3, 1, 2, 3, and the R would have to be 3 as well. So I'm just trying to abbreviate. So if we go, so you need a space. See, that's a W. And that's a T. And then I need another block. Actually, I need more height for it too. So we can't do that. Let's see if I can make like a water droplet. Hmm. No. We'll just paint the bottom blue. Actually, yeah, that might work. One second, we'll take a look at H2O. H, and then, so I can make that work. H, and then I'd like to have, just thinking. So you have your curl, and then you go back. No, that won't work. Just burning through my paint. One second, let me just work on pen and paper because I don't want to burn through a bunch of paint. Because I want to have So you need to go forward, and then I need to go diagonal. And it'll look like a Z. Okay, I figured it out. 1 second here. I just need to use my brain. So we're going to go there. No, and then I need more space for the 2. Dang it. That'll actually work. I just need to give it a little more height. So that's what we'll do here. Just give me 2 seconds. If we go with an H, it's a very weird looking H, but that'll work. So we can delete that and that. 2, and then we put that there. Thank you very much, Nemo. I'm glad that somebody's got a brain I can borrow for today. That looks good. H2, and then I need a space. My length doesn't let me do it. Because, yeah, that looks wrong. To that dimension, so... I'd like to have a space there. So it'd have to be, 4 blocks. Then I could do it like 2 empty blocks, and then I need a third. Any other ideas there, Nemo? I have a side. I got space. I just... Would have been nice if I could have also fitted on the back, but oh well. Oh wait, no. These guys don't get color. Okay, 1 second here. If we go... I can fit this here, right? How many blocks did I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need what? 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I can make it work. I just have to change that slightly. So, first thing first is these guys got to get deleted and built slightly differently. So we got my H. Space there and there. Oh. There and there. And there. So we'd be able to go like that. That's the middle. H. How many blocks was this? Was it 3 or was it 2? It was 2. H2. And then it was 3 blocks here, right? 1, 2, 3. Now does 3 blocks look right? Is the question that now comes into play. See, that just looks right. And with the red accent, looks actually amazing. Go away. That looks amazing. Also, these guys are ready. So, kinda. It's perfect timing. I am starving. So now I just need to replicate that. And I made it fit. which is even better. So, first up, we're just going to paint it all red, because that'll save me paint. Now I just need to remember how to do this. So we go here. That was my H, space 2, so space 1, 2, down, 2, down, and then my O is there. That's one piece, that's one piece. Yep, and that's one piece. Actually, oh yeah, that does need to be one piece. One sec. And then we just switch back over to the red and finish the final touches. Look at that. I did do that the same, right? Please. Oh, it's amazing. And the slope pieces make it look actually kind of cool. Like, I'm down for that. And you got the blue stripes on the back, which, I mean, we can probably expand out. I don't know if this will actually look good. One second here. Wrong color. What do we think? Oh, no, because I'm an idiot and I do everything by even width. So if we go like that, what do we think about? I'm not a fan of it. What if we paint this section red and checkered? What if I checker the whole thing? Because it looks okay, but I want to see what looks the best, and I do have some paint to mess around with. I don't know, Nemo. What do you think? Stripes with the double blue in the middle? Or was it double? No, it was double red in the middle. Or just the checkered for those middle, or full back checkered. Of course, it would be funny as hell as if you left. No, you're still here. I mean, there are other people here, so feel free to comment, but Nemo's the only one who's been commenting really right now, so that's why I ask. What do we think for the back? Double red in the middle. Yeah. I almost, like, I don't know. I don't know. That's the problem. And of course, I'm indecisive as hell, so go figure. Oh, that's the wrong blue. That's the blue we want. Or sorry, it was quad yellow. Or quad red. Or that. I mean, we could fade it in with a different blue on. Actually, I think we might have our winner. Or that's also an op. That more makes it look like I have a giant target on my back, so maybe not. But no, this is definitely a good one. I think we're going to go with this. What do we think, chat? paint this up red as well. Awesome. I do wish that I could just not have the back like this. 1 second. We're gonna try and do a little bit of glitching. Can I do this? Yes. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 blocks. I need 6 more wedges. Give me that. We go blocks, wood wedge. I have no wood block. 2, 4, 6. Give that back to me. Get rid of that. There we go. There we go. So now I should be able to go there and there and there. And then that guy gets painted that color, so it retains that image on the back. But up here, more or less retains this view on the top side. And actually I can do the same thing here. So you can look sideways, because like I can't see that. But if I had glass, I could. But that's just going overkill. But no, that looks amazing. Yeah, that is amazing. And then we got a boat in the front. And I still, like I might extend, bring these out 1 more. I just want to get this vehicle fully refined out. So I don't need to worry about it anymore. Yeah, that kind of protects them up a little bit better. Looks good. Looks a little bit boaty. I can actually do this too. Better angle might be nicer. I am short on wedges. Steal that for a second. No, I liked the shorter angle. Yeah, and then I'll figure out what color to paint that out later. In another episode I did. Right, the O is the end, and then the H should be the end as well. It's definitely amazing. Just having the light on it definitely helps. 1 second, we're going to spin this around quickly. So that we got some light on it. Oh, that looks awesome. That does look absolutely amazing. Yeah. How much paint did that even use? Do I want to know? I still got a full stack of 50 there. Oh, I think it used a full stack of 50 to do all that. I mean, we changed it around 4 or 5 times, so I mean, I get it. I did that the same. Yeah, everything's the same. Awesome. Anyway, folks, I hope y'all enjoy. I hope y'all have a great week and stay safe. And I look forward to seeing you, hopefully over the weekend. Till then, peace out. Bye.